last lesson, I was showing you how to get like a relative pitch and then kind of tune on the fly without a tuner. There are other ways that you can do that as well. That's just a quick way that I know that I wanted to share with you. So hopefully it blessed you. Now, you can use, like I was saying earlier, a standalone tuner. Now, in this case, because my standalone tuner is on my phone, I'm going to use a God-given tuner that's on my Zoom recorder. I have a Zoom H6. It has a lot of gadgets on it. It's not necessary for you to purchase. Although I will say that it is relatively inexpensive in relationship to like how expensive it was in the past. So if you can find one, they're totally worth it, especially if you want to record audio. But aside from that, let's get into actually tuning to pitch. So what you'll notice is you'll get your tune, your pitch, and then you're going to either be flat or sharp. Now in this case, my E that I tuned relatively to my pitch in my head, it was a little flat. So I'm going to bring it up till I get in the middle of this tuning app. That's pretty good in regard to what this app is saying. Now let's move to A, our fifth string. Now, in that case, I was a little bit too sharp on my G, so now I'm going to bring it down. Onto my B. And lastly, our E. Very cool. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that the human ear naturally wants to go to a flatter sound. That might be just me making up excuses for why I couldn't get as in pitch as I would have liked to, and it is. But there's also something to that. I actually thought in my head that this was way sharp when I was tuning it with this app, but in reality, as far as this standard tuning 440 hertz goes, it was like super in tune. So that's something to think about in relationship to your tuning and tuning to an app. One thing I will say in regard to tuning, just in passing, if you're playing with others and you actually get the blessing, the grace to play with others, one of the most important things is that you at least tune to each other. So if you don't have a tuner, I guess rely on the person that has more of a experience with that kind of natural pitch or relative pitch and go with that. Tune to each other by ear as best as you possibly can. And I encourage you to work on your own ear training, your own relative pitch tracking with your ear. And if you have like a dedicated app or a tuner, then you don't even have to worry about that stuff. You can just get to playing music. But that was it. I hope that you had a really cool time with tuning. Now, we are learning standard tuning, like I said before, but just be aware there are other tunings that are really, really cool, especially open tunings. And Lord willing, we'll get into that a little bit later. But for sure, right now, standard tuning is going to be sufficient. You're going to get so much done with standard tuning and have a lot of fun and learn a lot of songs. So with that, God bless you, and Lord willing, I will see you in the next lesson.